Hi everyone, thank you so much for watching. So to start off with the makeup look today, I'll be using the MORPHE JACLYN Hill palette. And I just want to let you guys know that I did end up receiving the little card slip with the eyeshadow and names. I contacted their customer service and they did end up sending me one. So to start off with this look today, I'll be using the Shadow Creamsicle, which is the matte mustard yellow eyeshadow in the palette. I'm picking up this eyeshadow with my Luxie 229 taper blending brush, and I'm sweeping this eyeshadow across my eyelid, and I'm starting at the outer corners of my eyes and using this as my transition shade. Next, I'm picking up the red-orange eyeshadow on the palette called Hunts. And I'm going to pick that up with the same exact eyeshadow brush, and I'm going to place that right where I place the creamsicle yellow mustard eyeshadow, just a little bit underneath so that the yellow eyeshadow is peeping behind. To create a halo effect, I'm using the same eyeshadow and I'm placing that just on the inner corners of my eyes, and then I'm making sure that the two eyeshadows meet, just making sure to leave a gap in between the two eyeshadows but blending it towards each other on the top. Next, I'm picking up the brown orange matte eyeshadow called Roxanne in the palette, and I'm picking up with a smaller taper blending brush, the Luxie 231 small taper blending brush, and I'm going to deepen the eye look for the halo on the outer corners and inner corners of my eyes. For this eyeshadow, I'm keeping it pretty low on my eyelid. I don't want to bring it all the way up to my previous eyeshadows, although I do want to make sure that they're all blended and there's no harsh lines. To further deepen the halo, I'm picking up this light brown eyeshadow on the palette called Buns, and I'm just doing the same exact thing. I'm placing it on the inner corners and outer corners of my eyes to create that halo. To even deepen the halo even more, I'm picking up the dark brown eyeshadow on the palette called Chip, and I'm placing that right at the same spot on the inner corners and outer corners. I know guys, this seems like very tedious and very time consuming, but I think this is the best to creating a very deep eye look, is just taking your time and building up the eyeshadows. To create my halo in the center of my eyes, I'm going to pick up my Luxie 211 concealer brush, and I'm using the Maybelline Instant Age Rewinder concealer, and I'm just placing that right on the center of my eyes where I did not have any eyeshadows. My suggestion would be to do one eyelid at a time and then placing the eyeshadow on. So I like to do one eyelid with concealer and then put on the eyeshadow and then do the next eye. For the center of my eyes, I'm picking up the shimmer eyeshadow Firework in the palette, and I'm placing that on with my Luxie 2113 eye shading brush, and I'm packing that on onto the center of my eye where I had placed the concealer. To make sure there are no harsh lines between the center of my eyelid and the outer corners with the eyeshadows, I'm just blending it all together with a small tapered blending brush. For my lower lash line, I'm picking up my Luxie 151 mini flat brush, and I'm picking up Creamsicle again, and I'm going to just do the same exact thing. I'm going to put it on the outer corners and inner corners of my lower lash line. With the same brush, I'm picking up Hunts once again, and I'm just placing that right on top of the previous eyeshadow Creamsicle, just to bring some orange and red to the lower lash line. To create the halo effect on my lower lash line, I'm picking up the matte brown eyeshadow called Mocha in the eyeshadow palette, and I'm placing that on the outer corners and inner corners of the lower lash line. Then for the center of my halo, I'm picking up my Luxie 111 mini flat angled brush, and I'm picking up the same Fireworks shimmer eyeshadow and just placing that right on the center of the lower lash line. For the inner corners of my eyes, to add a pop, I'm picking up the shimmer eyeshadow called Beam, and I'm just placing that on in the inner corners of my eyes with my Luxie 141 mini round brush. And then I'm creating a winged eyeliner with my SKONE tattooed waterproof eyeliner in jet black. And I do already have my foundation and concealer on. If you didn't already know, I already did my brows. And so to warm up my face, I'm going in with my Kat Von D Shade and Light contour palette and warming up my face. And then I'm going to contour with the deepest, darkest shade in the palette. I'm also mixing the first two contour shades in the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette and contouring my nose. For blush today, I'm using this Makeup Revolution Sugar and Spice Ultra Blush Palette, and I'm picking up the peachiest shade in the palette, sticking with that orange tone, and I'm just going to place that right on my cheek. For highlight today, I've been using the new Maybelline Master Chrome highlighter in 100 Molten Gold. This is a relatively new highlighter and I really like it. It's actually not as blinding. It's more on the subtle side, but it's also very buildable. For lips today, I'll be using Ofra's liquid lipstick in the shade Americano. This is a deep brown orange shade. It definitely dries a little bit darker on the lips, but if you have never tried Ofra liquid lipsticks, they never completely dry, so they're very comfortable and long wearing on the lip. And to finish it off, I'm using one of my favorites, the BADESCU Skincare Facial Spray with Aloe, Cucumber, and Green Tea Setting Spray. For falsies, I'm using the ICONA Lashes Bridal Collection in the style Fairy Tale Bachelorette. And this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye guys!